You have a tiny penis.
Can you say it again?
You have a tiny penis.
Yeah, no, something must be wrong. Because you're chatting shit.
Right.
Okay.
Ready? Welcome to this week's edition. No.
2.5.
Welcome to our road trip edition of 2.5 Friends. We're on a road trip. We're in a car. We've taken the podcast on the road. And guess where we are?
We can guess.
You can guess if you want.
Is it Dublin?
You're here. You know where we are. Before we get going anyway, Ricky, I've got a present for you.
For me?
Yeah. Are you busy? Because you look like... Are you checking levels?
I'm good. I was checking levels, but we're good.
I've got a gift for you. Right, can you open this, but you just don't obviously show my address to the camera. So for the audio listeners, this part won't be very exciting, but I can cut this, but...
Wait, mine's your arm. Okay.
But for the visual watchers on this,
The voyeur.
what you'll see is just Steve, the side of Steve's head while he's gawping at all the Scottish women out the window.
No, I wasn't gawping at all of them.
This is a special gift from our sponsor, Level 33. It's Ricky's dad's eulogy on a t-shirt. And we've
That's unreal.
and we've
That is unreal.
we've got to wear them we have got to wear them for the podcast.
We all got one.
We all got one.
That's amazing.
We've all got one.
There's a couple of extra ones.
There's
in here
different
as well.
colours. There's different colours.
Yes. There's a couple of that aren't to do with my
Yes.
That's for me.
No.
Oh, that's our other saying.
That's my phrase. My phrase made it.
Jonno's
into a-
phrase made it into a t-shirt, which is what? Can you read it out? Just don't.
Don't be a cunt.
And you'll probably be okay.
Don't be it.
Okay.
Don't be a cunt and
It
you'll
can't
be
be
alright.
for you, Jonno. It's a large.
Yeah, because he needs a medium.
And then this one says, "Do you know who the fuck I am? Ronnie Pickering."
Ronnie Pickering.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Pickering one.
That's quite good because that's car themed as well.
It is car themed.
Which makes sense because we're in a car,
We are in a car because we're on a road trip.
Wow.
Not in Dublin.
not in Dublin.
Right, so we need to get these t-shirts on, so we'll pause and we'll get back.
3 men in a car taking the tops off.
Oh,
But that's why I said that, because you was
I had
getting...
a weekend in Brighton like that once.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Brilliant.
Great. Wow. That looks really cool.
Great, that neon sign looks so cool.
Is that a studio space for us?
It is. All of that for us. For us.
Wow.
So, first of all, a massive thank you to our sponsors, Level 33.
Yes, sir.
For absolutely sorting us out with
Yes,
some...
sirree. Level 33.
That's why I didn't want to drive. I needed to give you that gift, Ricky.
Yeah. It all makes sense now.
Yeah, the only thing I couldn't get was I wanted a picture of your little dead dad's head
Wow.
there. But I thought if I asked you for a picture of your dad,
Yeah.
then you might be suspicious.
Did you struggle to not say dead again?
I did.
That's the first time he's ever mentioned your dad, but without the word dead in front of it.
I did, yeah.
I'm also, just so you know, I'm going to take a quick video
Same.
of me in the shirt to send in my family group chat.
I'm going to do it just for the vlog.
So,
Little up down the vlog.
I'll wait to do mine.
Sorry. Oh, sorry, yeah.
We're on
We
the
are
ro-
just...
We're on the road again.
We're just about to leave. We've just stopped for some breakfast in Glasgow. I've now given Ricky his gift, which is in loving memory of Ricky's dad.
We're all sat in a car wearing shirts with my dad's eulogy on. I don't
Which
think,
is from our sponsor, Level 33, the sponsors of our podcast. They've sorted us out on these.
yeah,
And,
that's got to be a first, I think. I don't think anyone's ever,
no one's ever had a eulogy on a t-shirt,
not of my dad.
not of your dad. And we've also got a t-shirt from the saying that Jonno come up with, which is,
Yeah.
don't be a cunt and you'll be all right. You'll probably be okay, which is another one we've come up with. So we have to remember now we're recording a podcast.
Yeah, boy.
So now we're on the road.
Oh, fucking hell.
Also, we have to remember that we're driving a hired car.
We're driving a hired car. We've got mics, we've got all the gear. I'm getting the back massage, if you're interested today.
Not from me.
I might need to move this camera because
I'm
you
getting
keep looking out the window and you can't see your face.
It's,
Who, me?
it's okay.
Yeah, you keep looking at girls.
No one wants
Young
to see
girls.
his,
Women.
No one wants to see his
Stop
face.
saying young girls.
Right, where's the...
Looks like Minty from EastEnders.
I need the map.
It was on.
Where are we going?
Oh, no, that was a red light.
We're going to
No,
Loch
okay.
Ness.
We're on our way to the lock.
Oh,
To find Nessie.
you'll
this
never
is-
figure out where
Oh,
we're
you haven't
going.
got
It's
your
under lock
seatbelt
and
on.
key.
Jonno hasn't got his seatbelt on.
So I had to take it off to get my moobs out in Glasgow High Street.
Yeah, that was embarrassing actually. That policeman wasn't happy.
He wasn't happy.
Technically Argyle Street.
So here we are then. Our first ever on the road podcast. We're on our way to Loch Ness. We've been in the car for, we left my house last night at about 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And we've been driving through the night, and it's now currently 9:15 a.m. We've been for some McDonald's breakfast.
11 hours. We got in the car 11 hours ago.
11 hours ago.
Traditional Scottish breakfast.
Well, ironically, if you are in Scotland and you're listening, then there's a niche, I think, for breakfasts before 9 a.m.
Weirdly, it's a McMuffin, which is...
It is a McMuffin, which
you
is
would call it
originated in
Yeah,
Scotland,
Scotland.
didn't it? Which,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's factual, just because it's
Do
Mc.
you remember when we made up a shop called McDonald's that went with chicken wing fellows? And we called
McDonald's.
it McDonald's because it was like a filthy burger joint.
Chicken Wing Fellows was a strip club with chicken wings.
Yeah.
That made it into a video recently, didn't it?
Yeah.
It did
Oh,
make
you
it into a
spoiled
video.
it. Spoiled the video.
That
now.
doesn't matter. Can I go around him?
Yeah, I think you
A
probably
little
should.
teaser.
I'll go around him.
Little teaser.
So, yeah, what have we been doing then? What have we been doing on our journey to Scotland? We're on our way to Loch Ness. We're staying at the Highland Club, which is on the loch. We're going to do a cold dip.
Yes.
But I guess when was the last time we did a podcast?
A couple of weeks ago, yeah. No, a
So
couple
what
of
have we
weeks.
missed out? What have we
Just
not...
before the big proposal.
Yes, it was just before the big proposal.
Yeah.
How did it go? Did she say yes?
Well, no. I was thinking we could save this. This could be a whole thing on its own, couldn't it?
Could it?
Nah.
No one's that interested, mate.
No,
I've got to be
no.
honest.
Oh, okay.
You proposed, she said yes,
Remember,
move on with your life.
You're the half of this. So.
Guys, honestly, I would love to talk about it, but I have signed an exclusivity agreement with the BBC, or the Beeb as I call it, which means I can't talk about it. But
Exactly. What I will tell you is I've had 6 phone calls from him where he's been basically saying, yeah, I just need to check with my agent. I want you to speak to my agent because we filmed and we did a behind the scenes vlog for it, which we captured some really nice footage.
which might never see the light of day because the Beeb has got
To be
exclusivity
fair-
rights to it. So
To be fair,
No, you said that I can share it.
yeah, but that was against the
also
terms of my agreement.
we only filmed it because we thought she was going to say no. And
Yeah.
we thought it would be a hilarious outtake.
We was going to send it to Beadle, weren't we?
Yeah.
Get our
Beadle?
500
Yeah,
quid.
you remember
Or
that?
250
okay, so
actually.
you being framed reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But no, she did
Better
say yes.
watch out, cause Beadle's about.
Well, no, that's a different show.
Showing your
It's a different show, but
Yeah, you're showing
same
your age,
person
isn't
though.
Yeah.
Same little hand.
Yeah. No one
Same
now.
little hand.
No one now. He's gone, isn't he?
Well, he has. He's oh shit!
Oh God.
Fucking hell.
So
It's
I
all
just-
going wrong.
Stop.
I'm getting.
Yeah.
You
So,
I was
told us to
thinking-
remember we're
yeah.
recording a podcast, but we are driving as
Yeah,
well.
I'm remembering the podcast for getting the driving bit.
Yeah.
yeah, those
Yeah.
lights are red.
I was thinking about Jeremy Beadle. Then, and from what the theme tune, what other programmes he did.
Oh, God.
Also, was he mates with? She was the one that bibbed at us, and she's
Yeah.
not happy. Why is she?
She is not.
Is she gonna
happy.
overtake?
She seems quite happy. She's tippy tapping on her steering
She's tippy.
wheel.
That's an angry tippy
That
tap.
is an angry.
What she doesn't know is I'm going to put my foot down at this. We shouldn't have road rage. Let her go.
No, not whilst we're filming it live.
Not what. Oh,
Go.
and there's police there. And
Oh,
there's police there.
Federale.
Oh God, and I've got my
The
mic-
Federales.
Federales,
That's all right.
natural.
Well, right,
He's just
natural.
natural.
Don't
Oh
be
my
suspicious.
God,
Don't
I
be
probably
suspicious.
look like I'm holding
Don't
a
be
gun.
suspicious.
It's a microphone.
Are we going
Doing
to?
a
Now it's
podcast.
green.
I'm not even going left. I don't know what I'm indicating. This is all going
What are
wrong.
you doing?
Oh
You're
my God.
annoying that
I'm
lady
stressing.
behind
Yeah, I
so
don't.
much.
Yeah, that's her own fault though.
I just heard they got English pig. That's
Yeah,
how they
what
talk in it. That's how they talk up here.
Earlier on, I was crossing the road in Scotland. Earlier on, I was crossing the road
Got my
and I
massage
almost got
back
run
on.
over by
red.
a bike. What did she call me, Jonno?
What I also would say is Jonno
Get
made
out of the way, fatty, or something like
Yeah,
that.
Did she
Get out
actually
the way,
say that?
Did say that.
Oh, I thought you made it up to throw an insult
It
at
would have
Ricky.
been hilarious if I did, but she actually said, "Get out the way, fatty." You stepped in the. But to be fair, she was only a little lady on a bike, and
Yeah, I
She
would
would've-
have done more damage to her.
She'd
But
have-
I'm used to crossing the road when I want because of that's
Because
what
of
it's
your
like.
size.
No, because that's
People
what it's
stop
like
for
in-
you.
That's what it's like in
People
London.
see you coming, they're like, "Fuck, we've stopped."
In London, there's
Stop
a
the
gap.
bus. There's a giant man in the road.
Giant man. We're all
Not
sat in
very
the
long.
same size tops. We're all
Yeah.
sat in the same size
Yeah, some of them are
tops.
snuggier than others.
snuggier.
Snugglier. Some of them are snugglier.
Why are you making up words?
That's a word I use with my daughter.
Oh, is it?
She's free.
Oh, you should have gone left there.
Oh, Clyde, honestly,
Mate,
this
what
is.
are
Mate,
you doing?
you're a
Do you want me to
fucking
drive?
No, I don't want you to drop.
shambles.
This is now. It's 40 minutes slower now.
Oh, you've had.
I can just go left.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, you
no,
can.
yeah, no, I fucked it. I
Go to
fucked
the
it.
end.
Can someone just be on? Just help me a little bit. I can do the driving bit.
Literally, that's all we've been doing since last September.
Yeah.
Just been fucking helping you a little bit.
And you had a 4-hour nap.
Jonno's still looking out the window at women. What is your obsession with looking that way? People don't want to see inside your ear hole, mate. Look at the camera.
Listen, guys, we've been recording for 8 minutes. We've accomplished nothing.
We've accomplished
It's
nothing.
my best
Which is
joke.
normally how all of our podcasts go.
And my
Yeah.
love making.
Love mate.
He's been going for 8 minutes. I can't feel anything.
I need a blind here, I think.
You do need a blind. I don't know what your obsession is. There's nothing out there to see.
Oh, well.
There's buildings.
Tell you what my obsession is.
I need to be in that. Right, definitely needs to be in this lane.
Oh.
I think. So anyway, so we've got. What can we talk about?
Yeah,
We
so
can't-
she said yes.
She said yes.
She
Oh,
said
yeah, let's
yes.
go back to
She
that.
did say yes.
As much
so-
as we mock, it is quite an important moment in your life, and
It
we are
is.
very,
Probably-
very
Yeah,
happy for
the
you
most.
and pleased that we were there to be part of it.
Yeah.
The most important part of my life, and yep, she said yes, and now we call each other fiance.
Oh, that's
cute.
And yeah, hopefully it works out.
What do you mean, hopefully?
Well, I've got you two as friends, and it hasn't worked out for you guys.
Yeah,
so I'm just
but that's
playing
it-
the
that's
law
an-
of averages.
That is an exact reason.
That's a reflection on me, I think, Ruff.
Yeah, and a reflection of me. And also, you can look at our failed relationships and you can say, well, that's what not to do. So just do,
Yeah.
like, we're perfect examples of, we can give you advice.
Your bad influences.
No, not bad
Terrible
influences.
role
Because,
models.
because we've not done it. It's not like, I think we're good men. We're good people. We haven't gone out
Boys.
and done.
What lane are you in?
I don't know, to be honest.
You're, right, you're in the right lane. You're in the, but also, I'm.
Okay,
I think.
that's why she left you.
I think we're also
Can't wait to share a bed.
funnier, nicer, and better looking than Ricky, and it failed for us. So
Yeah,
he
watch
probably
out.
should. He probably should brace himself that the
Fatter.
inevitable will happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should, yeah. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sorry,
I am.
you can call me
I am.
fatter. A lady on a bike has never said "get out the way, fatty" to me.
Yeah, because you
because
pulled up before you could get off the curb. You're the
No.
only guy that can have a brief stroll around Scotland
He was-
and pull cramp up.
He was still in McDonald's finishing his two double sausage burgers.
Fucking
Sorry
hell.
that you bought for me because you was there as well.
So-
Acting like you was gonna have a salad.
Just going to give everyone the kind of the rundown as well. I've slept 10 minutes of this journey, which has been going on since 10 o'clock last night. Currently at 9:22 in the morning, so we've been going for nearly 12 hours.
Am I on the right lane, by the way? Is
Oh,
this-
I don't know at this point.
Yeah,
I'd
go on,
rather
sorry, carry
die. But yeah, Dan slept for a full 4.5 hours.
I did sleep for 4.5
Yeah,
hours.
in
You've
two
absolutely.
stints. In 2 stints.
Did I?
Exactly that.
I slept for 2 hours.
Yeah, but
Jonno had the cheek to sleep for an hour, and Dan pulled over and went, "We just need 5 minutes, so we could all nap together."
Also,
I just thought it'd be nice to nap together.
my nap was very productive in the fact that I dribbled on your new jumper.
Yeah, I bought a jumper. Jonno was going, "It was so uncomfortable sleeping back here." I said, "Oh mate, just use this as a pillow." He went, "I dribble." I thought, he's over 40. There's no way this guy still dribbles. That's a joke. And the stain,
He's
the dribble patch on it was larger than his head.
It looked like I'd got you a jumper with Loch Ness on the front.
Yeah, yeah.
In preparation.
Fucking hell.
But you'd also already spilled coffee all down it.
Yeah, well, we didn't have to bring that up, did we?
Oh,
He was just trying to wash it off for you.
luckily, we've got brand new t-shirts now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not like they're white.
I'm
And
so
sacred.
happy anyway.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
I'm
Apple.
so happy.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy.
So go to. I don't know if they're going to make these available. I guess if we get enough positive
I
feedback on
don't
them.
think they can.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
Maybe.
Imagine.
Well, your dad can't sign a waiver, can he? He
I don't think he even signed a
can't
birth
sue.
certificate.
No, I wouldn't either. So you can't. What is that?
But imagine.
Not putting my name to that.
Imagine if we, or when we do another road trip,
Yeah.
and we go somewhere, and we see someone walking down the high street in a Dead Dad eulogy t-shirt. That would be unbelievable. That is the dream
Maybe they
for
could.
me.
Maybe that could be the thing. They could personalise them to their own. It might be a friend that you want to remember, or an auntie that left you loads of money.
But they have to be
Oh,
dead.
oh.
Yeah, you are in the wrong lane now. Oh God.
Am I?
You're not getting over as well. It's
I
right.
am.
It's going to reconvene.
Oh, it's fine.
No, you're fucked.
Oh no.
You're gonna have to double whammy.
Hang on, what?
Go.
What, double whammy?
Oh my
I'm going right on the
God.
outside,
No,
am I?
Oh,
Which one?
This one.
Oh, I've done it!
fucking hell, mate.
Oh,
That
mate.
is so
Well, he
dangerous.
nearly died.
What
He
the
nearly died
fuck
there.
is?
Oh, I
is
think
the
that was-
podcast worth it? How many listeners do we get on average? I just want to weigh up whether this was worth dying
9.
for. Natalie, I think it's just you out there. Thank you for your support.
No,
it's
it's
not
fine.
worth
This
dying
is
for.
season 1 did really well. Season 2, the reboot, as we're calling it, which we're deep into now, is going to do... I've edited the first couple of episodes and they're funny. They're fun. They're really funny. Am I biased? Yeah,
No, you're
but
Dan.
I find all of us funny. That's why I spend time with you,
Yeah.
to be honest. So, yeah, we thought we'd leave the podcast till like a day into the journey, so we'd have some more things to talk about, but...
Dan was adamant
Adamant what?
that we had to do it today, right now.
Well,
I haven't slept,
because
he said I can't
because of
sleep.
the sponsorship, we had to do it.
Oh, thanks, level 33.
Because we've got to do another. we've got to record another one tomorrow for the other place. We've
You're on here for 9 miles, so you can just chill,
Yeah. Okay.
as long as you don't crash.
I don't feel like I can chill. This
I feel like this is a very, very chaotic listen.
is but bear with us. This is our first one in a car. It's our
Yeah.
first one on a road trip.
Dan's a new driver.
I was gonna say,
I've never-
if you're driving, this is the first time.
But this is
you've
it's a
car.
big car to drive. I'm in a new country, and it's got like
They
I'm
drive on
being,
the other side of the road.
I'm being
Whoa!
I'm being massaged while we're driving.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem.
By the seat, not me. I'm not.
No, but that is counterproductive, though,
You've
isn't
come
it?
twice since we started.
It keeps offering me massages, and then it keeps also saying
Take a break.
you need a break. And it's like, well, stop giving me the massages. If you don't give me the massages, I won't need the breaks.
It only says take a break when you veer over the line.
Yeah,
You've gone to
I
sleep.
think
But I
that
could
is
put this thing.
actually-
Look, I'll put this thing on. This is like a cruise control,
No, don't put that on.
but the steering does it itself, which is it's like a
So
robot.
now the car is driving
The
itself.
car's driving itself essentially,
which means that we can focus
and it
fully.
and it
on,
knows when to slow down. It knows if I indicate, it will. If
No,
I
don't,
indicate,
don't
No.
show them.
don't. What do you mean? Don't show them.
because they're not going to see. They're
Look, it's turning on its own.
yeah, but they can't see that.
No, but I can tell. I'm visually telling them,
yeah,
aren't
but
I?
we don't actually. We could lie and say, "Oh, look, it's just at a 3-point turn." They would
Oh my
know.
goodness, we've just. What's that thing they're called where they do a
Broke the
slide?
land speed record.
Record. Well, oh my goodness, we've just drifted round a corner.
You didn't have to cover the screen because they can't see it anyway.
No, I'm talking about the audio listeners.
Oh.
Do a loop the loop.
The loop.
Like a roller
I've just done a
coaster.
loop. I've just done it. I've just done a loop the loop.
Wow, God, we had
Okay.
we had G-force for a second.
Right, so we got 3 hours and 13 minutes in the car now until we're at our Loch Ness destination.
Luckily, we haven't run out of talking topics yet.
No, we're 134 miles away.
In a second, we'll be 133 miles away.
Yeah, we just do a countdown for you.
Every mile.
No, but what are we going to do though? I think we're all going to have a power nap when we get there, which is really not very exciting to talk about.
Definitely.
But we're definitely going to do.
We're going to do a room tour
We're going to do a room tour. We're going to do a cold dip in the loch.
today.
Maybe not today.
I'm not gonna have a nap.
You're not
If I
going to
have
have
a nap now, I'll be wide awake tonight.
but
Alright,
you
okay.
slept.
Yeah.
2 hours.
Oh, mate, it felt a lot longer.
Just power through. We'll have maybe an early-ish night. We'll go for a swim. We'll have an early-ish night, and then we're up at the crack of dawn tomorrow. We go
Back
for
on the beers.
We go for an early morning. Yeah, Ricky turned up drunk last night.
I wasn't drunk.
He turned up drunk to do a road trip.
Yeah, I wasn't driving.
No, he wasn't
He
driving.
had 3 Guinnesses.
Mental behaviour.
No, I think
Um,
I think because we're doing a road trip to another country, I missed the kind of Gatwick, Heathrow, Witherspoon's beers, so I just went and had them before I met up with you guys to do this,
Fair play to you.
and it took the edge off the whole thing. To be honest with you, this has been terrifying.
Well, the whole thing has. Yeah, maybe it wouldn't have been if he wasn't drunk.
Why has it been terrifying?
Have you seen Dan drive? We've died nearly 4 times.
I'm barely
on
driving
this
the car.
podcast.
The car's doing the driving, mate.
Yeah, now.
Right, anyway, we can go 70 here, so I don't know why I'm only doing 60.
I don't know, because you're being a
Um,
good driver whilst we're doing a podcast.
So talk to us, Ricky,
Oh, okay.
about
Makes a change. He actually
engaged
wants me to.
engaged life. How has life changed since you proposed to Vicky?
I've not done washing up for a week, and she hasn't had a go at me yet.
Okay. That's not the measure, though, of being engaged. You know that. You might have a little period where she's really happy and lets some little things slide, but eventually that will catch up with you.
No,
I'd imagine.
I reckon that had gone by the time she walked back to the car and realised what she'd got herself in for.
no, she said it dawned on her the next day.
It dawned on her.
But by that point, we was already in the contract. She wants to get married in 16 months.
In Jamaica.
in Jamaica.
Yeah.
It's very specific.
It was.
It is very specific.
And she was saying that.
Because didn't she change it from 16 months? She went, oh, all right then, 18 months.
Yeah.
Which isn't really a lot of extra time.
Just 2 months.
If
Yeah.
you're pushing.
Yeah. But it was weird because 1 minute she didn't know that I was going to propose, and 20 seconds later she had a whole thing planned out.
What do you
the whole
mean?
Wedding planned out.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she.
But on the camera, on the footage though, watching it back, I'm sure I heard her say, "Oh no, like before you'd propose," she said, "I feel really weird, Ricky. I feel really weird." Like, did she know? Did you think she suspected?
No, but I did put a pill in her drink, so I think that's why she felt weird. Okay, I didn't do that. That was a
That's
joke.
a weird thing. None of us laughed at that.
Yeah.
Jonno laughed. What do you mean?
No, I didn't.
I heard it on the microphone.
No, that
I'll
was
turn your
static.
gain up. Let me turn it up. Laugh again.
Oh. I'll cut the laugh out to have an after,
Okay.
so I won't worry about it.
That's fine. That's fine. What's it going to do? Ruin my relationship? It won't.
No, of course it won't.
Not
Okay, so how does Vicky? Is she acting any different than other than not moaning at you for the washing up?
Yes.
There more?
She likes spending time with me more,
Yeah.
which is nice because I was feeling really lonely before I proposed.
Is that why you keep phoning us all the time?
I literally never phoned you. I phoned Jonno all the time though.
You did phone me 6 times in one day just to tell me about your BBC contract.
Yeah, but that's because I'm going to be
You
on
was
the
like,
one
yeah,
show.
I'm big, I'm pretty big. I don't know if you
Is
know,
this
I'm
going to
pretty
be
big.
like when
I'm going on the one show.
was this going to be like when Mick on Going and Stacey, he says, "Oh, I was on the news when he found that body on the news," and then he has like one line.
No, the whole
And they cut it.
the whole article was about me.
We haven't gone the wrong way.
Have they? Yeah.
Stay
The whole article was about you. So you had to do a Q&A, did you?
Oh, well, so no, let's give let's give people the actual thing that happened.
All right.
So Dan had one job, and that was to film the proposal.
Well-
Messed that up.
Well, I didn't. I was also...
In charge of
What?
digging out the "Marry Me" in
Yeah.
the sand.
Yeah.
I did have a lot of work to do that day.
Yeah.
I had to source the shovel.
But those
for a
two
start.
things didn't have. None of those things happened at the same time. Like on the actual time of the proposal, you
Okay.
had one thing to do,
All
right?
well,
Is that
listen,
right or wrong? Yes
I
or
had
no?
more things than you to do at the time of the proposal.
Doesn't matter. All right.
Yeah.
So at the time when I was on one knee,
Yeah.
you had one job. What was that job?
To film the proposal.
Did you do that?
I think because we was a bit
Hey,
too busy
depends
hiding to
technically.
make sure so she didn't see us.
Yeah, we didn't want to ruin the surprise for you,
Yeah.
Ricky. And
Yeah.
also, you did. It was filmed. It was just filmed by one of the girls that.
Yeah,
Was
incorrectly. Incorrectly. You've
It
got
was
years-
incorrectly,
you've
yeah.
got years of
Arguably-
camera operating experience.
Yes, I have, and yes, I would have. But by the point they said they'll do it, they were like Vicky's friends. I didn't want to be rude and say,
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
sorry,
professional.
do you know who I am?
I do
Yeah.
this for a living.
Because they didn't know who I was. I checked.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't have known my credentials.
So yeah, no. So basically, they filmed it, but they filmed it. They didn't do it.
Well, no, what it was just girls getting excited because it was good up until exactly the point that you got down on one knee, and then she went, oh my god, oh my
And
god,
then, yeah.
and then went on like landscape mode, and it was like you couldn't see the
ruined
proposal.
everything. Exactly. You have to watch it like this if you want to get the angles. You have to move your head with it. But there was a
Like a
saviour.
There was a
someone
saviour.
say a knight in, I think it was like a barber coat. His name's John.
John, good old
And-
John.
Yeah, and John filmed it for us, but on the day, Dan was responsible for getting John's details, but he had forgot them the next day, so we couldn't actually.
I didn't forget John's details. John took my details.
Yeah.
And he put it in his. Because I remember we had the banter about it because he took the number. He said, "What's your number?" And I gave him the number, and he said, "I'll put you in as getting married." I went, "I'd change that to getting divorced," actually, as a joke. And he went, "Oh, me too." And it was a funny little thing we had. And he said, "Right, I'll try and send it to you." And then he did, but it didn't go through.
Right.
But he said, "Oh, what I'll do when I get home and I have internet, I'll send it to you."
Yeah.
But it didn't
didn't.
ever arrive.
Yeah, it
and then
didn't.
I sort of started to panic, but I didn't really know what to do about it at that point.
So then I messaged Dan and said, right, what was the guy's name? Dan obviously didn't take any details. No due
No, I told you it was
diligence.
John. I said it was John.
No, you didn't.
I said, I'm sure it's John.
No, you said no. I can get the receipts. Anyway, that's by the by.
You can get the receipts.
So I put a
Yeah, could you grab me the receipt?
I put a post on a local group chat, basically saying a bit of a long shot, but this man videoed my proposal last night. If anyone knows of the man, get him to message me. And there was over 1,000 likes on it, over 500 comments.
Because
Congratulations!
It made pretty big news in
It did.
Can I say where it was? Yeah, Broadstairs.
in
You're going to be in the news, aren't you?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
in Broadstairs, because we basically took over the entire beach and wrote "Marry Me" in the biggest letters you've ever seen in your entire life. Am I turning off here? It's the next one, isn't it?
Off here. So there was like quite a big social media appeal to find John, and then a
Good news is
gentleman.
that's quite a unique name. So we probably would have
John,
tracked him down.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think his surname's Smith as well.
So now we've doxed him.
That's not his name.
No,
I
that's
just
not
made
his
that up.
name. That's another guy.
Maybe his first name's not even John.
Owns a
Maybe we're
brewery.
double bluffing.
Could
Someone's
be.
got a text message.
That's very unprofessional.
Anyway,
Anyway,
it's unprofessional. I thought I turned my phone off. Sorry.
But
about
yeah,
that.
so I done a quite large social media appeal to try to find John, a gentleman from the Beeb, or the BBC as it's more formally known.
So this is what I
Reached
mean.
out.
It's irritating.
This is what I
really.
mean. Yeah, I had it 8 times in one day.
He,
The Beeb. Yeah.
he reached out to me and said, "Listen, we'd like to run a story to try to help you track down the elusive photographer or video. What would they be called? Videographer.
Yeah,
who
come on.
recorded this for you.
People
Yeah.
like me that are in the business know
So,
technical terms.
So 10 minutes after the Beeb reached out to me, John reached out to me via Facebook, and I messaged John back and forth, and he sent me over the video. So we now have
Well, it
the
wasn't
video.
that easy though, was it? It still took a couple of days for you to get it.
Yeah, because John wasn't very good with technology, so
Yeah,
we was
hence
trying to...
me not having it in the first place.
Exactly, but we was trying to get it
Also,
sorted.
Didn't you say to John,
So what you're saying is-
keep it on the download that you've sent this to me because I've got a big contract signed up with the Beeb.
No, I immediately messaged the Beeb and said, "Listen, as much as I appreciate your offer, I have the video now." And they said, "Well, that's an even better story." They said, "With everything happening,
It's a feel-good,
everything
good
happening
vibes.
in the world, this is just a feel-good story about social media coming through and people being in love." And they said that they still want to run a story on it. So it's currently with them. Me and Vicky have had to sign like a little agreement. That they've also asked us if we're happy to do a TV appearance. So I'm thinking they're probably going to make it like a Netflix documentary.
Of course they are.
I imagine.
Of course they'll string that out.
A 4-part series.
Yeah.
I think Joe Pesci.
What should we watch
is,
tonight? The Finding Madeleine McCann or watching Ricky get engaged on Broadstairs Beach? I know what I'll choose.
What do you think if they was to do 4 episodes? How do you think they'd break?
Although I know the ending of both.
What? The girl goes missing.
Yeah, go on, Dan.
I had a joke
Elaborate.
actually. I don't know if I can.
No, go on, elaborate
Oh,
on it.
I'll tell a joke if you want then.
Yeah, go on.
What did
We like to start with a joke.
what did Madeleine McCann get for Christmas this year?
Nothing, she's
The
dead.
same as last year, nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Same joke. Well, awful because
It's awful.
because we've got children.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why she
But the
didn't
joke's
follow-
funny though. You can joke about anything though.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know
someone
why she didn't just follow the North Star.
Someone had a go at me on and I don't get into argument with. Is it what? Is that the Thames?
Thames.
No, we're in Scotland. Although the Thames.
Oh,
no,
I'll tell
that
you what it is.
Is
It's
that
the
the
River
Nile?
Clyde.
the River Clyde. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the Nile.
Because I did a joke about I did the dating. I've done the dating like awkward first dates, and it was yeah, you're divorced and like
this
what
go
do you do?
somewhere?
Yeah,
Oh,
well, like,
okay.
what do you do? Like probably cheated on you. It's like an assumptive thing, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'd never cheat on you. I don't even know you. He should be strung up. Oh, he killed himself, did he? Like it's an awkward. And then someone had a massive go saying, you can't joke about people killing themselves. I'm like, you can joke about anything. You can. I know it's not a nice subject to joke about, but you can joke about anything.
Yeah,
The joke,
they just choose
I'm
if
not-
they want to be
The
offended.
offence isn't given, the offence is taken. Is that the right terminology?
Mhm.
Anyway, back to your proposal.
Yeah. So that was basically it, really. We've got the video. We might be on a Netflix screen near you.
Well,
soon.
Netflix is worldwide anyway.
Imagine if they play it in the
Probably
view.
Brad Pitt will probably.
What, like just
Yeah.
Brad
No.
Pitt will play? Sorry, he just said Brad
I
Pitt will
think-
probably play me.
Yeah, I think
Rob-
probably
They'll
will.
probably just use the actual footage, I'd have
Yeah.
thought, for you.
Obviously for Vicky, probably Zendaya, very close in like aesthetics.
Zendaya.
Mm.
You can see the problem is now he's put us in a situation where we can't
Offence
say
is given, not taken, not given.
we can't.
Inverness.
Spot on. Oh, what was that?
159 miles. That's basically.
That's where Loch Ness is.
Yeah, that's where.
Oh God,
We're going.
we got
Sorry, I was looking out the window again.
There's a fucking surprise.
123 miles left, guys. We're nearly there.
Well, I doubt it because I said 159.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
but we're not
this is
going to Inverness,
123.
We're going to Loch Ness.
We're going to it's just
Yeah,
underneath.
We're going to the southern part of Loch Ness,
southern part of Loch Ness.
to the Highlands Club.
Look, yes.
And also we've got some
Yes.
prime prime drink, thanks to KSI and who's the other one? Logan. Is it Logan Paul or is it?
It is Logan
Jake Paul.
Paul.
Logan Paul.
Well, I think they're getting a bit too much promotion.
They
She's done 2 posts.
specifically
I mean,
didn't. KSI didn't message me and say, "Here's some drink." It's just prime drink. Sent us a load for the road trip.
If we didn't have had them for the road trip, we'd be probably in Whitstable.
We still would have been napped.
We'd be asleep.
Yeah,
So,
because we left at 10 o'clock at night like idiots. We drove through the night.
So are we
but-
shouting out drinks that got us through this trip then? Because I'd like to shout out Guinness.
No, that hasn't got us through the trip. We've had to stop 8 times for you to
here
have a
we go.
poo.
Yeah, but it's
8 times we've had to
tell you,
stop. We would have been there. We'd have been there. We would have been swimming around with Nessie.
There's quite a lot of
For you.
iron in Guinness.
And your bowel
though.
movements.
Did
Quite a
tell
lot
ya.
of iron in it.
that if you have Guinness, it goes straight through you, mate.
No, you warned me. I did not listen.
Yeah.
I did not
Because
listen.
of that, you shit yourself.
But I've been able to do a comprehensive review of every service station toilet on the way through.
Yeah.
And I would say...
You've also had to make a lot of apologies
Which one?
as you leave. Sorry about the toilet situation.
Yeah, but that's just me being polite. Even if I had done a little piddle, probably would have done the same thing.
Piddle.
Yeah,
You 7.
okay.
Also, why would you
Slash.
apologise for doing a piddle?
What?
Why would you apologise for doing a piddle in any circumstances?
Why would you apologise?
Unless
for
you're doing it
shit?
in his face. No, I didn't. You did.
Listen, what happens with my bowel movement?
Oh, I thought you were saying what happens
in public toilet stays in public
What
toilet.
happens
which
in
didn't go well for
Scotland
George Michael.
But,
So did you get it? Because he wanked off another man. Oh, hang on. We've got something to do here.
Oh,
What's this? It's a
Drive.
roundabout.
yeah.
Straight over? Straight over, I think.
Yeah.
Well, it tells you to turn round.
Oh, no.
And it'd be 45 minutes
I could
slower.
go-
You could go 45 minutes back the way we came and it would delay your trip by 45 minutes, just so you know. Thanks, Satnav.
Thanks, Satnav.
How about you just shut up and massage me?
Oh, yeah. Speaking of massages, mine's switched off. Hang on, let's turn that on.
Oh, ain't you got enough going on? You're drinking.
Now we have. Start
recording
massage.
a pod, driving, and now you want a massage.
Multitasking. You can drink while driving.
That's it.
As
dude.
well.
Not alcohol, I will specify that, not alcohol.
Oh, if you see us kind of dodging about, it's because of Dan's driving terrific. It's not
What else has been going on in our lives?
Jonno?
What you got for us, Jonno? You got any gossip?
No. I've got nothing. Absolutely nothing is going on in my life.
Like you pulled a muscle earlier, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's about.
It's an ongoing issue.
Crossing the road.
It's an ongoing issue to be honest. What, you keep getting run over because you can't get across the road quick enough? That is an issue.
The issue is I'm both old and fat, and that is not a good combination.
It results in nearly getting run over every single time you cross the road because it takes half an hour.
Well, actually, it was.
You can cross. Like, you wouldn't even risk
Well, not necessarily, because I was run over, so now I am just terrified of roads.
it. And scrapmen.
Because the metal.
Yeah, because your legs are made
Oh,
of
that's a
metal.
funny.
You
That's a
nearly
funny
killed a cyclist when she nearly ran into you.
Exactly.
Have we talked about my
The thing is
holiday?
with bikes, it's so easy to go around people on a bike. It's not fucking hard.
Not when you're speeding.
Or also not when you, the size of you.
Are you talking about the motorbike that run me over, or this is a hard break?
Orange
Or
light,
hold on to
orange
everything?
light.
Or Loch Lomond? Can someone record that quickly? Do a little recordy for my vlog.
Just so everyone knows, Dan was on his phone whilst driving there.
No, because I'm not driving and the car is
Just
non-operational.
pressing record
Oh.
now,
Just-
and then go up to it.
Well, don't go up to it. You're in the car, mate. But if you can just, as we go past
As
it,
we go up to it.
just press record now, so we've got it. Because
Fucking
otherwise, I know what you're like. You won't be able to operate the record button.
That's rich. Coming from
Yeah,
you, you
sorry,
ruined my
mate.
proposal.
Yeah.
Didn't ruin the. How did I ruin
Oh,
the?
you're going to need to focus.
Oh God.
No, not you,
Hang
Dan.
on,
You
don't-
focus on the fucking road. Don't worry about the
I just
sign.
don't. Oh, it's fucking.
We got it.
He's fucked it.
It fucked it. It recorded the inside of the car. Oh, that's a.
Yeah, because we went past it.
I'm joking. I'm just.
Dan's been
Listen, it's not
overtaken by a
funny if
learner.
I don't take the piss out of you. Is it? Right.
Well, don't take the piss out of me. That's why we have Ricky.
Yeah, that is right. That's why we brought him on board, actually. Right.
It's a lot greener than I imagined.
Loch Lomond.
Scotland.
Yeah.
What
I
do you
thought
think
it was
is going to be?
more barren.
I've seen. I thought I was going to see more
Barren.
ginger people than I have as well.
I did see one, but that's I've only
Point
seen
at
one. What would I point at them?
Also, they don't have cafes.
They don't have cafes in the morning.
No
As in-
cafes.
They don't
No,
have
no.
like to have bacon and eggs.
They have a they have an abundance of cafes, but none of them do a cooked breakfast.
Yeah.
But I think my theory is that, and I've never been to Scotland, so this is just from what's it called? What's it called when you're like general like association or whatever, or you're grouping people in, saying they're all drunks. I'm not saying they're all drunks, but Scottish people like to drink a lot. So I'm thinking a lot of them will have a hangover and won't get up early enough to have a breakfast. Is that?
I know the word that you're trying to say.
Yeah.
I know the word ostracise is the back, like the other spectrum, right?
yeah.
The other side of it.
That's
Not stereotyping, is it?
Yeah, stereotyping.
There we go.
So I'm not trying to stereotype, but apparently Scottish people can drink. There's pubs everywhere. There's more pubs than cafes. That's a fact.
Yeah.
But that was just in Glasgow.
One of them was called Kitties.
Yeah, but we did try and go in there because we thought it was a strip club, but
It
it
really was.
turns out...
Not me, Vicky.
Not you. No, actually not you.
Oh, wait,
You
no.
wanted to go to the one down the road, which was the male strip club, which was
I couldn't wait to go in Kitty.
Hardy's, I think.
Hardy's.
You couldn't wait to go in Kitty.
You need a. Yeah,
What do I need?
There's a joke there, probably.
What do I need?
Well, I'm just trying. I have to think of things.
Tell me what I need.
I need to think of things that I can say on the.
Yeah, because you got to think about the joke and what you can say.
That's the thing. I
Just say
have to- I have
anything
to
remotely
filter.
horny to me, Ricky. Just do it.
Madeline McCann.
Why have you got an... Oh, you fucked it. You have fucked it there. I don't know. Why have you got an erection?
Yeah. Why is your mic so high up?
That's not my mic.
That's the joke.
Don't. Right, okay, right, let's... Dunbar. So, anyway, so this is exciting. I think this is exciting.
This is Dumbarton.
We're in Scotland. We've got our eulogy T-shirts. Anyone that's interested in any kind of the merchandise, I think they are selling some of the stuff. I think they're selling the CUNT T-shirts on there, and I think there is a discount which is 212 friends at checkout. If you head to their Instagram,
We do, to be honest, we do really appreciate them sponsoring us because of this trip, this escapade is all spurred from them and the opportunity they've given us. So we are we joke about it, but we are genuinely really appreciative of it.
It's just our humour. Like we all like
We said this earlier,
we all love each other. We're all best friends, we had a conversation. We did have a conversation actually, didn't we? Because it was like, why do we tear chunks out of each other? Like, what? Sometimes I say such horrible things to Ricky, and I don't mean them most of the time. But why do we say them?
We do it for the crack.
It's like we do it for the cracks. I love language, but I'm like sometimes I can't. My confidence can't take you taking the piss out of me constantly.
Yeah.
But we still do it.
Yeah.
And if you didn't take the piss out of me, you were nice to me, I'd feel weird. It would be weird for me.
Every 9th or 10th one, you look at Ricky like you're actually going to hit him around the head with a shovel and bury him somewhere.
He goes too far, though.
He does go. But then the next one, once you've got that out of your system, the next one is hilarious again.
Yeah.
I'm a strength in numbers sort of guy.
What does that mean? You're throwing off shit at the wall and something will be funny eventually.
Yeah, which is the same thing. You just said it a different way.
Yeah, just better though, doesn't it? I'll split hairs with you. What's the speed limit here? 17.
Tells you underneath.
Oh no, here we go. Put the foot down.
And you can't. Does it not? Have you still got the little?
Yeah, I'm still there, mate. 17. I immediately got up to 62.
Great.
So this is I think this is a hybrid car.
Okay.
So it's
Sorry,
part
what-
electric.
Was this fucking Top
So you
Gear?
get a bit of.
Who cares?
Could be a Top Gear edition or audition.
James may or may not be
Because-
divorced.
That was good for you.
Richard Hammy's pulled.
Jeremy Cumpson.
Oh god, we are funny, aren't we? Oh, put that in a shirt.
But that was good. What? We are funny, aren't we? Or are you talking about the Jeremy?
I don't know. They take whatever we say and put it on the shirt, don't we? So,
They do. They should start coming up with their own ideas, really, because it is their business. So
yeah.
We should have had some Say No Vicky t-shirts printed up for the
we
posters,
should
shouldn't
have
we?
done that.
Yeah, but she wouldn't have seen them because you were hiding.
Oh yeah, she wouldn't have seen them, so she'd have already said yes.
Until after.
Then we'd have popped out with us. Unless we'd have just given them out, we could have just given them out.
T-shirt.
Yes.
We should have just given them out. So subliminally, we could have got loads of people walking around Broadstairs just wearing Say No Vicky t-shirts, and subliminally it would have. When he got down on one knee, she would have said, No, but I don't know why.
Oh, and you really think she would have fucking noticed him when she didn't notice the massive "Will you marry me" written in the sand? She didn't clock
Yeah,
it,
that did piss us off actually, because it did take us about an hour and a half. We were sweating. Well, I was sweating anyway. I was in a bad way. And yeah, she looked over, and we heard you say, "What is?" You'd expect someone to see it because it's massive.
I said to her, "Look out towards the sea."
Yeah.
And then she like looks out, and then she just doesn't say anything. I'm like, "Oh,
what does that say down
what
there?"
does that say down there? She's like, "Will marry me?" And then she didn't even clock it. She was like, oh, bless her. So she wouldn't have picked up on the t-shirts.
No, she wouldn't. No, she wouldn't.
She's not observant at all.
Subliminal would not work with. I reckon. I wonder if we can get Vicky and Darren Brown in a room. That would be good TV.
That would be great.
That would be great TV.
Yeah, I don't think she'd believe in that sort of stuff as well.
No, that's the whole.
She doesn't really like Darren Brown after she went on his ghost train at Fort Park and it scared her, so I don't think she'd want to do anything
He's
with
got his
him.
own
If it
ghost
wasn't
train
there, I mean, I
at
didn't know
Fort
that,
Park.
but
Yeah.
Has he?
Yeah, you wouldn't
what's
fit
that
in the
got to
ride.
do with what he does though?
The seats are quite tight, Jonno, don't worry.
He's not like a haunter, is he?
What? No, but he does all like mind experience stuff, doesn't
Yeah.
he?
What's that got to do with a ghost train?
He's designed the ghost
You'd
train to
think
be
it'd
like the
called
scariest
the Derek
one.
Acora ghost train, wouldn't you?
Yeah, good one. But yeah,
Excited with anyone? Yvette Fielding, the Yvette Fielding ghost train. It's the Pat Sharp.
I don't know any of
I've
these.
met Pat Sharp.
Who are these? Are these
Back in the day when I was at Cubs.
Are these mediums?
You know Pat Sharp?
Yeah.
Who's Pat
Funhouse. Oh, you're honestly youths of today, mate. Funhouse, the Funhouse twins. Did you have a crush on the Funhouse
They
twins?
lived in Minster.
I know. Yeah, that's not what I asked.
Yeah.
I had a crush on Olivia
Martina.
Newton-John.
Olivia Newton-John.
She told me. He told me. And I don't know if this is real, but he told me this in confidence that when Greece, you was asleep, actually dribbling.
Oh, this is today. He
This
told
is
you
today.
today.
Told me today. This is fresh in my mind, mate. I don't know why he's brought it back up again. He knew that would trigger it,
What is he
right?
thinking about her?
Oh, because we listened to the Grease soundtrack. Me and Ricky was singing some of it when you was
God.
asleep.
I've got chills.
And well, they're multiplying. They're both in shits at each other.
We're losing control.
That ain't making it.
He's told me he had a crush on Olivia Newton-John, and whenever the music video came on the TV or the film was on the TV, he would kiss the screen.
He used to get loads of static shots.
With his
That
willy.
just meant we had a connection. How would I kiss it with my willy?
Has Vicky ever caught you doing this?
Probably like this, I'd imagine.
No,
Probably
this
like
is
this.
when I was younger. this is when I was younger. But
Oh, but even smaller than I thought.
So
he
you
was
don't do it
an adult.
anymore?
what's that?
You don't do it anymore? Vicky's not come back from the kitchen to make a cup of tea and you've been
Dry humping the TV.
slapping your willy on Olivia Newton-John's face on the telly.
Poor Olivia Newton-John. She's a
what?
she's a legend, isn't she?
Is she?
Yeah, she doesn't. I mean, no one deserves your willy being slapped across their face on a TV or not on a TV. If
What
I'm
else has
honest.
she done? What else has
I
Olivia
actually
Newton-John
don't. She was a
Nothing.
singer. She probably done cruise ships.
What, like Jane McDonald?
I mean, well, you still know who she is. So, and she's only done cruise ships, as far as I'm aware.
Fair play.
Oh, Loch Lomond
Look, come on, what is that?
Oh,
National
National
Park.
That was just a
Park.
big wall.
Should we stop in the park?
Nah. Oh, we have got time. Can't check in till 4 o'clock this afternoon, and it's now.
That's right, but we'll be by the actual lock.
Yeah,
Yes.
I might do a little skinny dip.
Like,
in,
we
might
want as
Yes,
much
I'm going
time.
straight in.
We want as much time looking for Nessie as possible.
I'm doing a cold water dip.
With
and
a
I didn't bring any
harpooner.
trunks.
You didn't bring trunks?
I'm going El Natural.
Not with us, you ain't.
Well, Ricky said he's doing it El Natural as well.
No,
Why are you doing it? What's wrong
No, I
with you?
didn't.
You're not
I've
allowed
got
to go
the
in
shit,
there.
So I'm not going in there without a layer of protection.
You know,
I've
mate.
got the shits.
Fucking hell.
Oh, mate, imagine that. That's horrendous.
I don't want to imagine that. It's the last thing I
There's
want
a
to imagine.
mysterious object floating in the lock. Sorry.
Oh, is that a baby Nessie? Oh,
Serious question. Why didn't you bring swim shorts?
I bought some.
Oh, you have brought them, so it's just not
just a
funny.
terrible joke.
It's not. What is that? Oh, look, it's the
Oh.
lock. Is that the lock?
No.
That way, we're 2.5 hours away.
Oh yeah, we are 2.5 hours.
That's
I don't
just
know how big
a
the
lock.
Don't know how big.
There's
I don't know how
a
big
That's
it is.
Loch Lomond.
Oh,
That is Loch Lomond. Apparently,
Oh,
Loch
look.
Lomond is beautiful though.
Oh, that's a beautiful castle.
the thing is, we
Fucking
could
hell.
stop here because we have got. I don't know
No,
what the
it's a
actual
national park. We won't
Alright.
get access.
I don't want to stop again.
There's some lovely flowers here. If we could stop so I could pick some for Vicky.
Oh, God.
They'll die by the time we get back.
Like your romance. His romance, not your romance.
He's so romantic now, isn't he?
He is.
And you know what we also found out from Vicky? Because he acts like he's a geezer, doesn't he, to us?
Absolutely.
He acts like, well, he tries to, but we see through it, but he does act like a bit of a geezer, like he don't care. But Vicky was like, yeah, well, he always comes up to me in bed and gives me snuggles. You would never tell us that.
Yeah,
Wait
of
for
course.
it.
I guess
You know
why
what
would
it's
ya?
saying, oh, well, that's why I've still got a relationship.
Yeah,
Everyone's
everyone
got
like to have snuggles.
Everyone snuggles with their partners.
I used to love snuggles.
Yeah, when you could. But obviously, all good things come to an end sometimes.
Yeah,
But yeah,
remember that.
You two can snuggle
Don't spend
this
too much on the
weekend.
wedding.
What's that?
Free advice.
No, her dad's paying for that.
And we're definitely doing Jamaica, yeah?
So basically, everyone at my wedding has to wear level 33 tops because they are sponsoring the wedding.
Can they do level 33? Don't know
They
this yet.
could do t-shirts for the stag.
We could do the eulogy ones. Can I wear my eulogy one for the stag do?
I can't. No, because my brother will come to that.
Yeah, we'll get him one.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
What? It was his dad as well, wasn't it?
It was his
Yeah.
dad,
What is he?
but-
Extra large? Is that the
but
issue?
they-
What is it?
No, he's extra small.
Oh, is he?
Oh, he can't
Yeah.
come.
Nothing of him.
He's bulking.
Is he?
Yeah, he was telling me he's bought these shakes that have got 1,000 calories in each one.
Yeah, I'll
So
get
you-
them.
so you can
I'll start
bulk.
in have a fucking
McDonald's.
have a
McDonald's
burger.
chocolate milkshakes.
Have a burger, mate.
They have 1,000
No,
calories
mate.
each one.
Why do you need a drink with 1,000 calories in
He
it?
eats loads but doesn't put mass on, so that's why he had these shakes. They fucking make you hench.
I feel it. I feel his pain.
I have the same problem.
He was saying to me
Same
the other
problem.
day. So they live most of the time they live in Florida, in a place called
nice.
Naples, Florida, and there's just casually alligators just fucking walking around their condos. It's
Hang on.
insane.
Your brother.
Yeah.
So you've got a brother. First of all, you've got a brother.
Yeah.
Did you know he had a brother?
Yeah.
And second of all, he lives in Florida.
Yeah.
And you knew that as well.
I knew both those information.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that information.
But that's because you never fucking listen to a thing I say, Dan.
Oh, so I don't care enough.
There we go.
You start talking, and I think he's just going to make another joke. Nothing serious. I don't know what to believe because everything you say is just leading up to a joke. Like the Olivia Newton-John thing's probably not
Yeah,
real,
yeah.
but you planted that in my head so that you knew you'd then reactivate that in my brain when we did the podcast, and then I'd be like, "Oh, Ricky kisses the TV," and it's all a big joke, and you're like, "Oh, manipulation. I'm Darren Brown."
You are fucking rattled, didn't you? You are rattled. Your brain went on autopilot for a second then. You had no control of the absolute shit that was coming out of your
Sometimes it
mouth.
just needs. I just need to.
He ain't had enough sleep.
There's a
To
lot.
be
I
fair,
I've had the least amount of sleep here and I'm the most cognitive.
it's 10 a.m. He's normally had 2 naps by now.
Who, me?
Yeah.
And a cry.
Wait till you're married, Faz, mate.
Oh, that was a 10th, was it? That was a 10th joke. Okay. Next one's a reset, mate. You'll find that one funny. Oh, wow, that's a fancy little gate, isn't it?
Do you think someone lives there?
Is this like a royal of this? Are we near like a royal?
Oh, didn't the Queen have somewhere up here?
Probably.
Yeah.
Scotland. That was her.
Pretty
Well, she
vacant.
died. Didn't she die
Yeah.
in Scotland somewhere?
She
that
did
was-
die.
No, she died. Yeah, we're all aware of that. Do you think it?
What's happening
I
with
don't know if I've
Kate?
talked about this. Oh, okay. So clickbait, gate. There was an update on Kate, and I didn't click it because I knew it'd be clickbait, and it said, It said Kate Middleton announces sad health update,
Oh, okay.
and I thought, nah, Ricky's taught me this. Don't click on it. So I
What was
don't
the-
know what the up. No, I didn't
Oh,
click
okay.
it, so I don't know what it is. So I
But
don't know what the
has
update is.
Mackie Lodge. Has it driven you mental? Not clicking on it and not knowing what that update is?
Not really, because I know it
It's
hasn't.
driven me
'Cause
mental.
I've learned.
It would have been good to have had an update.
Well, you can probably just Google it and not just be click on a clickbait, because it probably wasn't an update. Like I had one the other day. Funny enough, a Madeleine McCann one, and it was, and I did click it, and again I was furious because it said new voicemail or voicemail to the FBI, or no, what's the one in England? Not the FBI.
MI5.
MI5, yeah. It said voicemail to the MI5 breaks Maddie McCann case wide open. And I was like, yeah, because I want to know what happened. So I do want to get to the bottom
We
of
want to know
that.
if they found her
So I clicked it,
or if you still got away with it.
and the voicemail came in 2017.
Yeah.
What,
It
they've
was
only
like-
just got to it?
No, as in, this is old
They need
news.
to hire someone to listen to them, don't they?
No.
They need a secretary.
They do need a secretary.
Let's just go through 1,000 voicemails every
Wow.
day.
No, they had the voicemail, they listened to it, and that's how the news was, that's how they found out it was potentially that German guy that had the land next door.
Wow.
Someone that was staying with him at the time apparently said
It was
he's been
weird.
acting suspicious, he was digging in the
Yeah.
garden, he wouldn't let but this was all information we already knew. But the clickbait was voicemail breaks case wide open. Well, yeah, it did 5 years ago. So I thought, and then the Kate Middleton one was like a day, 2 days after that. And I thought, no, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it, mate.
Quite a loose tangent.
For what?
Off of Kate Middleton.
Well, no, we're talking about the health update, and I don't know if she's...
I was trying to tangent.
Right, okay.
I've got a loose tangent.
You've got a loose tangent.
So I've started
You've had fucking loads of loose tangents today, mate. That's why we keep having to stop.
I've started watching Suits. And there's
Meghan
scenes
Markle.
in there with Meghan Markle in, like sex scenes, and I don't know if it makes me feel uncomfortable now that she's like a royal.
Are you kissing the TV again? Are you back to that?
No, Vicky doesn't let me.
Well, she's not. Is she a royal though? Because have they not like come out of the royal duties? They just live in a normal life, just with loads of money.
I feel like even though you can come out of royal duties, I don't think you're ever like. I think we've discussed this a little bit in the past, but I think he's still royal, whether or not he might just be Harry, but to everyone he's still Prince Harry.
Yeah.
So I don't think you can ever get away from that, and you know. But I found it. I don't know. Like there was a part of me that thought like, oh, you'd think they'd remove this because of.
Well, I think there wasn't there an issue at the time, or the royal family took. Is it umbrage? What's the word I'm looking?
Umbrage.
Yeah, they took umbrage with the fact that she was an actress, and there was racy scenes of her in the TV show, and then she's marrying into the royal family, and there was. I mean, the thing we were talking about initially was the Queen died in Scotland.
And now we've got to Meghan Markle's sex scenes in Suits. How have we got
Only
there?
we could do that though, and I'm not even surprised.
Ricky.
Kissing the TV again.
The preference is Meghan Markle.
Pervert. But where did the Queen die? In all seriousness, are we near there? Can we stop and pay our respects? Is that a thing?
Balmoral?
It was Balmoral, which is where?
Is it in Scotland?
I know it's in Scotland, yeah, but like Scotland. Apparently Scotland is massive, since we've been in Scotland already for 2 hours.
Why don't we just do a minute's silence for the Queen?
Oh, that's boring for a podcast.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Or we'll just cut it and say we did it.
Yeah.
That was lovely.
That was a great minute silence.
Yeah. You're welcome, Mum.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
I thought you said
Mum, because.
No, isn't it like Mum?
But I thought,
What you say?
It's your dad you lost, wasn't it?
Mom.
I didn't lose him. I know where he was.
Where is he now?
You know.
He is in a little pot, little wooden box, I think.
You think? This is what I mean. Don't know where he is.
No, my sister's got him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we don't share custody. She's got him full time.
You don't even get him at weekends.
Why are you overtaking? This is not even a two-way road. You're in a van.
You wouldn't know that.
Don't know what.
What did he achieve by doing that?
Nothing at all.
20
and now he's
yards up the road.
But he's right up the next person's arse.
Yeah.
It's because he's not brave enough to overtake on a bend.
Is it Scottish?
Starting to see the signs for like danger, deers running in the road.
So I've got to be careful now then. Right. Fully vigilant.
Be careful, you don't want to hit the Loch Ness
Loch
Monster.
Lomond. What would the Loch Ness Monster be doing 2 hours and 40 minutes away from Loch Ness? She's just gone for a wander.
Maybe.
And got lost.
Well,
What the fuck?
She's old and got Alzheimer's.
Miles. You're 500 miles
we
away
did-
from where you slumber.
To be fair, she's never been seen. So she could just be wandering around.
She could have been on that day. She could have been in Loch Ness.
She went for a cold water dip.
Yeah,
In
but
Loch
actually,
Ness. She lives in Birmingham.
she lives in Birmingham. She was on holiday. She was on. It was half term. She was down there with her kids.
She should be called the Solihull.
That's like when you go to Spain and everyone's English, but you're like, the locals are fucking ugly.
What?
I don't fucking know. I don't know what. I think that's a reference to Nessie being ugly and she's a monster, and it was just a human that
Oh god, I hope we crash.
swimming.
Yeah.
Well, this has been
Wow.
our first.
Whoa.
Water.
God, we're gonna have to.
Oh my god. Get a video.
We're gonna have to get a video. Oh, my phone's here. I'll take a video for me.
Okay, again.
Go on, can you get that, or are you gonna film the car again? Just over here, mate. If I want me to point to it.
It's Nigel. Why is he sending you dick pics? How'd you get on the?
That's what I call your dad. On my phone, just in case.
Percy, you've both made both of those jokes before.
Yeah, not for the podcast though. So
Oh, okay. New and improved.
Also,
It won't let me in it. It said,
you don't have to get in it. Just press the.
I did, but he said Face ID and I haven't got your
not
face.
for that.
Honestly, thank
You're right.
you for sponsoring
And you're lucky that you haven't got
Am I
this face.
videoing it or just take it?
Well, not now.
What's that?
We've gone past it.
There was an actual monster.
I mean, you've got my attention.
Oh, it might have been a man swimming.
Oh, there's a man swimming.
It was a man
It was a man,
swimming.
and that's horrible to call him a monster.
no, it's good.
Yeah, now there's just trees.
Monster.
We've missed the whole of the thing
There's
now,
a
right?
monster.
I've seen it, Ricky.
Are you just looking at my face? Brilliant, well done.
You look very grey at this angle.
We'll stop recording it then. Right, thank you, Level 33, for sponsoring another episode of 2.5 Friends.
Thank you, Prime, for energising us.
Thank you, Prime, for energising us for our road trip.
And thank you, Dad, for being a source of all of our comedy.
Yeah, we're going to run out eventually of dead dad jokes, but for now, we'll keep going. Yeah, if for our sponsors, go to their Instagram, Level 33 on Instagram. If you go to my Instagram, Dan Lawrence Comedy, and they'll be on there. If you go to my followers, Level 33. And yeah, they're always adding new stock, discount at checkout, put in 212 Friends. Great for stag do's, great for parties, great for dead dads.
In memory of dead dads, not for dead dads.
Yeah,
Don't buy one for your dead dad.
Well,
I think he was wearing a
preparation.
suit when he was cremated. But this top
Well,
would have
yeah,
been
but
a nice
I'd
touch.
argue, what does it matter if you've been cremated?
Yeah.
Stick him in one of these,
No, you're right.
bit of comedy.
Also, what's the point? If you're getting cremated, you should be able to get like a cardboard casket. There's no point buying a really nice casket
No.
if it's going to get cremated.
And also, there's no point wearing a suit, because that suit could be used by someone else.
Or,
Well, unless it's 100% cotton and it's highly flammable.
could you do? Oh,
And it
polyester.
helps. Polyester.
What if I'm going to
Yeah.
rent a casket? So they basically have the casket, and then they take them out of the casket and then burn them
Oh,
without
well, they
the
just, like,
casket.
tip
and
it.
then they can use the next person
And, like-
in the casket, so people save money. It's like renting a Hugo Boss suit.
Yeah, it's basically the same as renting a Hugo Boss suit.
like an Uber Eats delivery bag.
But if you do
Yeah.
defecate in
Here's
it,
your
you
coffin.
can't be forced to pay something because you'll be dead.
What?
Well, what do you know? That would be
Because you're
sorted
dead.
before. Well, unless it's you, I'd imagine he will be. After he's dead, he'll be taking 4 shits. Of course he will. Possibly his diet.
Mate, you can talk. Your diet consists of unseasoned chicken, pizza.
I do have it seasoned, mate, actually.
What seasoning?
Salt.
Yeah. That's why you're so salty. Right.
Thanks,
Thank
Level
you.
33. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Thanks for listening.
Oh, what a blast. We hope,
No, okay, we're not doing it. You can do... The blast bit is not going to make it.
I hope you enjoyed the episode.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode. It's on
Oh,
Saturday.
sorry. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode.
You do, or we do? Do we all hope that they did, or did just you hope?
We hope that you enjoyed this week's episode.
If you did enjoy it, please give it a like, a share, a follow, anything. Tell your nan.
Or your dad.
So, probably not you though, Ricky. Just because he's dead.